I hope the overlay is still correct. It seems to be. Both players sticking with the character they played at the end of the last game. Yes,
Yep, it
this
seems
is correct. Let's go.
all right.
Okay, so Slayer going in is classic popper slap, and Ryan going in Chilla boomer. This is gonna be what, the 6th game they've played together this tournament.
Yeah.
And Slayer's played 3 best of 5, although this is 9th set in a row, 9th game in a row. About even so far, as the winners finals was super close. Like, for the most part, it was a very evenly matched match. Ryan getting rushed slightly before Slayer, and has a slight health lead, but I don't think that's going to matter too much, as it comes down to the wire later. Gets a Chilla hit, and able to get a grab afterwards, putting a significant dent in Slayer's health. And I think Ryan is very poised to win this, if Slayer does not get their act together and approach more. Yeah, Ryan's just able to keep Slayer back for the most part. And with 25 seconds left, Slayer would have to land rush, a grab, and a hit or two. And, well, there's the grab, so he just needs like a rush and another grab. And he gets the rush, so I think it's actually very doable for Slayer now. Although Ryan still has rush if he's willing to burn it. And he can just, and Ryan landing a Chilla. And Slayer still trying to punch, so the boomerang was able to hit, sealing the fate of Slayer for that first round. And since Ryan didn't have to use rush, he starts at a huge advantage by having rush initially. Although, doesn't really tend to burn it too quick. Burns rush pretty quickly, if I'm mistaken, and gets not much damage, but 135 is not the worst. It's better than, again, it's better than nothing. And Ryan builds rush super fast, since he has all the time in the world to dash and punch. And Slayer getting a hit, but not really capitalizing too much by approaching. I think Slayer could use a bit more aggressive play, but who knows? They've gotten this far without being too aggressive. Switching to Toaster though. Almost able to land rush, but Ryan, Spencer, you're echoing.
Oh. My bad.
Ryan has a slight health lead, has a significant health lead, so slight, and rush advantage. Able to land a chill in to grab, and a very similar scenario to last round, except for the fact that Slayer does not have rush.
Am I still echoing?
Oh yeah, your mic's still going. Here, I can turn the mic off if you want, or turn
No,
your
no,
mic
no.
off. It looks pretty hopeless for Slayer. You literally need to land a grab and not get hit in the process. I think Slayer just needs to go in if they want to even have a shot, but yeah, that was about it. Even if they blocked, the animation would have taken long enough so that the timer would have run out. And Ryan takes game 1.
Yeah, he admitted defeat in that last one. Am I still echoing?
No, you're not echoing. I thought you said, never mind. You're fine. Okay, so
I literally turned my mic sensitivity all the way up to the point where I said an entire sentence that didn't go through.
Oh, okay. Now let's see what Slayer will pick for their stage and what Ryan bans initially. I'm guessing they're using Battlefy right now.
Yep, and Ryan bans Scrapyard and Mausoleum again.
I think those were the stages he lost on against Slayer. Should make sense why he bans them.
Yeah. Oh, and JM has joined General.
You can always use more Cobras.
Where should JM go?
I don't know.
Let's see. Is he a better Cobra than Heavy?
I mean, in my experience, probably, but they play very
Alright.
different games.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, I'm terrible against Heavy. I have no natural way to combat the giant clapback, considering I don't have a curve arm, so I completely die to Heavy.
All right, they're going to Buster Beach. Huh.
We saw this stage a lot during their best of 5
Yeah,
English
Ryan's
finals.
saying love to hear it, so he knows.
Mm-hmm.
So you two are free to go.
Sorry for that. Okay, Slayer changing to brass. Oh my. We'll see what happens there. I can see why I chose Buster Beach then. Or they were.
Steelhead's wish has come true.
They're playing almost reverse defaults, except staking with Nade, which makes sense. I mean, well, Nade is its own opposite. It's not unique and good. We'll see how Slayer makes use of Brass's tools like Deflect, considering they didn't play a Deflect character before. But now Slayer does have comeback mode, like Brass, Super Brass. So that could help, but it seems that Brass's bigger hitbox and not as good mobility as Ribbon is allowing Ryan to hit Slayer more, making this match faster. Like, this match maybe not last as long due to the fact that there's not a Ribbon involved. Yeah, Slayer does not seem to accustom with Brass's movement enough. And Ryan able, even with the super armor, Ryan able to just chip out Slayer.
We have a pitch change going on. It's so funny to hear you. You sound like you're on helium.
Why is there a pitch change?
I don't know. This is funny to hear.
Okay, well, I guess we have a pitch change. Unless we don't, I have no clue. Unless Benjo's the one with the pitch changing speakers. And it's all in his head, but who knows.
No, there's definitely a pitch change, at least on my end. But, I mean, can't just be me, because last time everyone heard it as well.
Who knows? There might be a pitch change. I'm sure during the general bracket, everyone will yell at us, but who cares? I mean, you seem to care about it. Okay, Ryan, with still holding about a perfect, knocking Slayer into the Hot Pocket. Able to use Rush and knock Slayer back into the Hot Pocket. And I think a grab would do it. Looking at almost getting a perfect, but Slayer able to hit with the toaster. I think Slayer's idea of just going Brass on Buster to win didn't really work out. Might work for Steelhead, but Buster's not an auto Brass win, I can tell you that. And Ryan taking a very, very dominant 2-0. And now he's up 2-0. Okay, so do you know what they've banned for this?
I'm looking right now. I believe Ryan said same bands, and then he's asking for a Gentleman's Buster again.
I don't think Slayer's gonna take it, but they might. I could see that.
check Discord real quick.
Yes, no, I did. I'm looking at it.
Alright, cool. Alright. So, Slayer still hasn't responded, but Ryan is wanting the Buster lead.
Oh, sorry if the stream lagged a bit there. I hope it didn't, but it might have. So there's no stage yet. I know Ryan picked the same band.
Yeah, no, Slayer's taking.
I don't think Slayer's gonna go back to Buster. I think they picked
I
Buster
think he's
just
thinking
because
about
the brass.
which.
I think it was just for the brass gimmick, and that didn't really seem to work.
Wait, so winners and losers finals, that would be winners round 6, right?
Whatever the thing before Grands is. Yeah.
Okay, so winners round 6 and losers round 10.
Sure. Yeah. I have no clue if that's gonna stay true, but yeah. Those are best of 5. And then whatever bracket reset if that happens. Which I doubt will happen, but maybe. Delta, the tournament's still going on. Ryan is currently up 2-0 in Grand Finals. It is not over yet, no. We're waiting on Slayer's ban. We're in the middle of Grand Finals. That is what's happening.
So, Slayer is still thinking. He replies, Ryan asks Buster again, and then Slayer just goes, And that's the last we've heard of him. Oh? Yep, alright. Very enthusiastic about going Buster. So, the Buster again.
Okay.
Insane.
We'll see what
Mad
they do.
lad.
Going back to Ribbon Girl, I get why. I think they just went brass because why not? We'll see. Same set as always. I don't think any of these players are changing their sets anytime soon. Slayer going Popper Slap. Ryan going Shilla Boomerang. See if Slayer can win a game. Or even a round. I don't think they've won many rounds in this Grand Finals. Slayer getting early 2 hits and putting them at about a 25% health lead. Although Ryan is significantly farther along in Rush. I don't think it'll matter too much. Slayer using the opportunity that the Popper win gave to charge Rush, which is probably what I do too. Now Ryan is in kill range for, I guess a Popper in the Rush, but we haven't really seen Slayer do that. So that'd be really cool. And now Ryan's in kill range for Rush. If I were Slayer, I might just use it. But who knows? We'll see what they do. Ooh, Slayer able to not only block the grab from Ryan, but counter with their own Popper. And Ryan is now 1 hit away from death. And a charged Popper will intercept his walk. Or mini dash, I guess. And Slayer takes a very convincing round 1. Ryan switching over the Boomerang to the Hydra, trying to hit Slayer out of the air. And now it seems Slayer is hitting Ryan out of the ground. Ryan lands a rush for 280. And doesn't really take the chance to go in. Kind of stays at the distance they always go. Intercepts Slayer's jump with the Hydra. And now at about a 25% health lead. Or more like 30 then. Slayer now has rush, or has had rush. So it's not the worst position for Slayer to be in. Tries baiting Ryan, gets most of it, almost breaks the shield, and then gets the last hit of Slap-a-Mander for 60. Probably not even close to what Slayer was wanting, but hey. Ryan able to get a wake-up grab, knocking Slayer below 25% health. And now Ryan also has a rush, so I think this round is fairly done, since Slayer could get rushed. In fact, Slayer could probably bring it back, since it's actually more even than it looks. Slayer able to block the rush, and the blocking also allows Slayer to build up a lot of rush, since blocking hits builds up quite a bit of rush. Now Slayer has rush, and it's fairly close. Slayer has to just land rush, which they're not able to do, but a grab and a hit. Oh no, okay, now it's actually very even. I think Ryan and Ryan able to land a Hydra, taking the round. Hello, Beamer. Ryan contemplating switching off the Hydra, but opts to stay with it. And Slayer also thinking about removing the slap for a toaster, but they both decide to stay their normal sets. Ryan has significantly more rush going into this round. And lands a toaster. Oh, I'm smart. Not a toaster, a Chilla. Although not able to get anything from it. But Slayer dodges a wake-up grab, and still has yet to land a hit on Ryan. Okay, lands an uncharged Slap-a-Mander. Almost intercepts the rush with the Slap-a-Mander, but only able to block the first round of the Hydra. Which I don't think which might have saved a bit of damage, but we'll never know. Slayer almost with their rush at a pretty big disadvantage, so I don't think rush would even make it up. They'll have to hit a few more times in order to be able to threaten with a lead. And that even doesn't even account for Ryan getting his rush right about now. With 33 seconds to go or so, Slayer would have to go very aggressive to make it back, since he almost has to take away Ryan's. Oh yeah, that's gonna not do it quite. Now Ryan is without rush. If Slayer is just able to not get hit and get grabs and hits on Ryan, this might be enough, although I severely doubt it. With gonna have to do 400 damage in 10 seconds, which can only really be possible with homie rush, or just with rush in general. And Ryan able